Countdown begins now. Awesome. So now I can actually go get my tea and step away for a second. But if you need me, wait, Rebecca, you can't see me backstage, but Mira can, right? Rebecca,
Correct.
can you see
I
me?
cannot see you.
Yeah, but Mira can. You can see both of us. Right, Mira?
Yeah, I can see both.
Okay.
You're little, but I can see both.
Awesome. Hey, everybody out there. We're about to teach you how to do some stuff. 5 people already want to learn how to build an app. Let's go, everybody. Let's build this app. I'm going to grab some tea. I will be right back.
Can I be seen?
No, you cannot see. People cannot see you right now.
Okay.
I mean, but
Can I be heard?
you can be heard right now. Yes. But this is the only way we can hear each other right now with StreamYard is if we're all in the thing. So don't swear. Don't start going crazy, Rebecca. Can I be seen?
You can't control.
Let me handle some business. Hold on, I'm gonna get my tea. I'll be right back. How's everybody out there? What kind of apps are you interested in building? In those comments. I'm heating my water, everybody. Yep, we've got a hey. A hey from Black's Box Films. What's up? I remember you from before. A hello from Ancient Wire. That's great. There's Wire that's ancient. Newsletter. Charles, what's up? Hilarious. What other channels are people viewing this from? Oh, it looks like you're on YouTube. So there's people on LinkedIn and there's two. It's on 2 YouTube channels and 1 LinkedIn. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna go get my hot water. I'll be right back. I am back with my tea, ready to rock and roll. Oh, by the way, Rebecca, you don't have to be here for this. You're just supposed to, I mean, you can stay if you want to, but I'm saying you don't have to be here.
How dare you?
This is our way. Oh, let me grab some notes over here. Oops. Okay.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
Is it still early access time?
Yes. There is actually there's one early access seat left. 2 of them have sold. This is for next week, not today. But I mean, today's free. But for next week, if people want to take the class next week, where we're going to teach you from beginning to end how to make an app, then have a follow-up with you on the following Monday. So next Thursday is a 3-hour workshop where we're going to teach you how to make an app from beginning to end, and I'll basically be working with you. And then on the following Monday, you'll have the weekend to work on your app, and then the following Monday we'll have a meeting where if you're stuck, I'll just be able to like give you help unsticking. and then that's the class. And if you want to take that class, there's one early access thing left. The class is not cheap. The class is about $500, but if you get the early access, it's about $400. I think it's like $397. But the thing is with this class, you'll learn how to actually start a hybrid newsletter business basically over the weekend. So you'll have a business that is working, and I'm going to show you exactly how I've done it in the past, and how much money that it made and how it works. So it is definitely worth more than the asking price by far.
So I've just put the QR code up in the upper left-hand corner. That's for the regular registration, since there's just one early access spot.
It does say that there are 3 left, but there's only 1 left, unfortunately. But that's an older post from a couple of days ago. So, but there's 1 left, just to be clear, everybody.
Yeah, but if you scan this link, it'll go directly to the regular registration. I'm going to put in the comments. This is a link to the post that has the early access link in it as well. So if anybody wants to sign up right now, then you can still get that.
So the link in the link in the QR code is not the post?
The link in the QR code is the direct registration link for the
I'd actually prefer
class.
it to be the post.
Okay, well, I will update it then. Not a problem.
Okie dokie, 30 seconds. Rebecca, I'm going to take you off of the screen, and I'm going to take you off of the screen too, Mira. Unless you want to stay on the screen. You tell me.
I don't need to be on the screen. I'll just turn off my camera.
All right. It looks like I'm the last one left. Everybody else is off the screen. So, whoa. Hold on a second. You guys didn't hear this, but there was like a big alarm that happened at the end of the thing, which I wasn't expecting. Pretty crazy. Where's how do I do full screen? Oh, there we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Arts Academy. I am Dean King Supernuts, aka Victor Bernardo sometimes, but mostly King Supernuts. Anyway, what we're doing today is I'm going to show you how to build an AI app for beginners. The idea behind this workshop today is that I'm going to show you how to start building an app. I think there's a lot of people out there who are trying to build apps, and there's a wide variety of skill level. And so what I'm going to show you today is a way that any person can get into building an app easily. And I'll also tell you what other things that you should watch for, like guardrails and things like that. All right, so let's get started pretty quick. Sorry, I've got a bunch of notes and I'm looking at them right now. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is, so I think every time I see a commercial for people building apps, they're like, I want to build an app that tracks my diet. And then that's the commercial. And then it just builds the app. And that is probably not a good representation of how it works. And then there is another end where when you build an app, you might have a very detailed, what's called a product requirement document. The product requirement document covers 5 different categories, which tell the system how to build your product. Now, between those two things is what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on a simple version of a product requirement document. That's the goal, so that you can then go to Lovable, you can go to Replit, you can go to wherever, and then you can start building. Next week in the class, we're going to be building with Lovable and Beehive. But today, this product requirement document trick, you can take this and use this anywhere you want to use it. All right. So let's see. Part 2, guys, I'm going through my notes. I don't have everything memorized, but that's cool. That's how I like to roll sometimes. I don't like to memorize stuff. What do you need that information for? That's like math. All right. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an app that I already built. And then I'm also going to show you the product requirement document for that app. All right, so let me bring it up over here. We're going to be looking at an app called Summary of the Internet. Some of you may already know what it is, and some of you may not, but I will show you the app, and then I'm going to show you the app, and then I'm going to show you the PRD, and then we're going to see everything about how it was built. All right, so first let's start here. And okay, we are going to start with this window. Sorry, I'm sharing the audio. This is a lot, everybody. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, so this is Summary of the Internet. And I think I want to start with just showing you, rather than showing you around myself, we did make a quick video that shows you exactly how it works. So why don't we just watch this video? I think it's about 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, could be a minute. Let's fit, but this is how the app works, and then I'll show you the insides.
A summary of the internet.
You'll never have to wonder what to post again, and you'll always know what's trending. Every day, you're going to get custom content suggestions based on your social media goals. Also, every day, there is a summary of what is trending on the entire internet. Like today is March 7th, and they're suggesting that we do International Women's Day posts on March 7th because they have 35% more engagement before March 8th. So it's a really good suggestion. And also, if you wanted to read the full report every day, there is a full report about the top things that are trending and the reason that they are trending. Up here on the right, you can go to manage your brands, and here you can actually enter what your brand is. You can enter your brand name. This is going to be my cartooning brand because I want to do cartoon. I can choose what industry it is, cartooning and entertainment. Then in the brand description, you want to type in what it is your brand is, and also if you have any specific social media goals. No suggestions available. Let's just make some suggestions. Boom, here we go. All right, and then if you don't like them, generate. On the free account, you still get the summary of everything that is trending. You also get all the data that we get from all the different platforms about what's trending on different platforms. You get all that. And right now, if you want to, just enjoy it. Summary of the Internet.
Okay, super simple. All right, so here, let me, how do I do this? Great, I'm back. All right, so let's go into Summary of the Internet and take a look at it, shall we? Okay, so this is how the app itself looks. So this app is, I would say, probably medium to complicated. I would say this app is, because for one thing, I didn't just have the Lovable system build this app. I had to do some things myself. Like I went to a system called Appify, and that's where I could get the YouTube trending topics and the Twitter trending topics, and I had to build a backend system myself. Uh, but I mean, it depends on your skill level. So what I'm going to show you today is just like how to get started. And if you are a very savvy person, then you can really go far beyond what I'm going to give you today. But if you're just like a beginner, at least you'll be able to like get it going. I do want to say this one thing, and this is super important, everybody. Do not try to build a commercial app unless you are absolutely sure of what you're doing. Meaning, if you have a doubt, like, I think I can build a commercial app, don't do it. Like, find people to help you. The reason is because if you do not build a commercial app right, often one of the biggest things is like the security on the app is not correct. You put people's personal information at risk. That is a huge problem. Um, I mean, I think they should, in general, have tighter reins on who can build an app and collect people's personal information. So I'm just telling you right now, if you have a doubt, don't build a commercial app. But building apps for yourself or for private use, go ham. Go ham. Do you know what that means? Ham, everybody. That means ham. All right, let me bring up this PRD. This is the best class, you guys. Oh my god, I'm such a good instructor. All right, here is, I'm going to talk about the PRD, and then we will talk about how, here we go. Whoops. I'll talk about the PRD, and then we'll talk about how to break it up for any thing you're going to do. And then we're going to build something really quickly at the end. All right. Okay, so here's the product requirement document for Summary of the Internet. And we'll talk about the parts that every PRD has. Now, this is a simplified version. There are like super technical versions that you can have as well, but this is a very simplified version. This is the kind of get ultra access to Gemini. Not now, guys. Give me a minute. All right, so this is a simplified version, so that if you put a version similar to this inside any builder, you'll be way ahead of everybody else. You can go way more technical than this, but this works. All right. So the 5 things that you have to know. What is the product? Like a general description of what the product is, you know, and just like who it for, how it works is part of this as well. But like the overall idea, if you're just like, hey, I got a great idea for an app, that's what this first question is. What is the product? 2, who is it for? I know that sometimes it sucks to be explicit about who things are for and what your perfect audience is, but it helps with building the app because the AI is mega smart and it will be like, hey, you know, most writers are left-handed. Let's give a little love to them in this UI. I mean, it'll pop up stuff like that all the time. So just like do it, even though it sucks to do stuff and it sucks to be organized. I mean, you know, maybe I'm just speaking from my point of view. It sucks to be organized. Okay. All right. And then what does the user do? Like, how does the user use the app? Like, they need to sign up and log in this case. They have to view the dashboard. They have to set up a brand profile, which is optional if you're paid. et cetera, et cetera. Like it's just like all of the possible things that the user can possibly do are listed. If you're making an app and you were going to use that app, you would list the things that, like all the things that you would want to do in that app, like what is possible. And so that's what this is, just like straight up a list of what is possible for the users to do. That is section 3. Section 4. What does the system do? Okay. So this is definitely the section that can get more technical. In this case, if I put it in like this, where it's like it collects trending daily data from Google Trends, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Wikipedia. If I put that in Lovable or Replit or something like that, or some other AI building system, it's going to have a lot of questions and try to fill in the blank a lot for you. And so like I said, how this app was like a larger difficulty, you have to understand that sometimes you may have like a simple ask, like, oh, I just want all the trends, of this data, all the trending data. But in order for your app to actually like reach out and get that information, like there has to be a system as part of that. So like every single feature that you're going to list here has to be like a working system inside your app. So just remember to like, I would say keep it simple to start and then experiment with this. It luckily, because it's non-destructive, it's easy to start over. You can make 100 PRDs and then you can experiment with them. All right. And then what is the output? What does the user get when they're using the app? Not a huge thing, but it's just really, again, a list of things that are available. And then if you just do this entire list about any app, then you'll be good. Are there any questions from anybody before I go into, we're going to like go and build a PRD from scratch? Anybody have any questions? Let's see. Nobody? Let's see. Hey, everyone. Oh, this is just mostly information from us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a small app pretty quick. We're going to make our own PRD. And then we're going to make our own PRD. And then we are going to test it. And then people can log in. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's make a very simple app. All right, how can we do that? Okay, let me do this. All right, so I'm going to use ChatGPT to make a PRD, and I'm going to answer these questions one at a time while I use ChatGPT to make this PRD. Okay. All right, let's go. Wait, where's the list? Here we go. Here's the list. That's not it. And this is it. Okay, and now where is my ChatGPT again? Everything. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody. So we're gonna make a PRD. So let's answer these questions one at a time. What is the product? Okay, so I want you to make me a PRD, ChatGPT, and these are the constraints. The product is, I want it to be just a website where people can log in. There are a bunch of ridiculous gizmos, like buttons you can push and levers you can pull, and the system keeps track of all of the levers and buttons that have been pulled by people, and then everyone who's logged in can see everyone else's progress and always know who's in the lead. So who's ever clicked the most buttons and pulled the most levers is going to be crowned like the winner at the top on the stats board. But that's all it does. It's just a simple button click and lever thing. Okay, so who is it for? This is for people. This is a demonstration of how a system works. So really just make it just like a fun game thing. And then what does the user do? So the user will be able to click buttons. They'll be able to log in. They'll be able to click buttons. They'll be able to pull the levers and whatever controls that we can get that are easy to put in and build. Then they'll be able to go to the stats and see the other stats places. And then they should also be able to like have a tagline on their user profile. So when other people see their user profile, you can see their tagline. Okay. And then what does the what does the system do? The system obviously will track all of the clicks and switches and things that people do. It'll have a stats screen. It'll like rank everybody. You should come up with a cool way to rank everybody's stats. And then other than that, it'll just be fun and funky looking. I want it to be kind of like Pinball Tron. I don't know what that means, but like that's the style we want to go with visually. Okay, what is the output? The output is simply just stats. However, I do want output when people are using the gizmos. I want them to whir and click and blah 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 blah, and like have lights and stuff like that. And it should be very rewarding. And then that is the whole app. All right. Okay, so now what I'm doing is now I have said all that to ChatGPT. Let me share that screen with you. Okay, I set it all to ChatGPT. Now we're loading it in, and it's going to write a PRD for us. Here we go. Now you notice that it chose a different format for the PRD, but it is answering all the same questions that I just gave you. So really, that's like the system. And I guess, yeah. And if you come to the class next week, you'll definitely like, I'll give you like kind of like the worksheets exactly for how to do this kind of thing. Yes, it went very detailed. Thank you, ChatGPT, for being better than me. Now, read stuff, everybody. You should always read stuff. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people just kind of accept it, but you should read. That being said, I'm not going to read this because this is just a class, but but definitely in general, you should read. Do as I say, not as I do. Peace. Here we go. And I'm about to bring up Lovable so we can put this in Lovable and see how it builds. Oh, it's Mira. Hi, Mira. Hi, Mira.
Hi there. Sorry about that.
What happened?
Just having fun, watching and learning, like everybody else.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your thing now.
Thank you. I will do my thing. All right, now while wait, where did I put that? Okay, here we go. All right, so I just copied this, blink, and then now that it's copied, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to show you Lovable. Okay, so now we're in Lovable, and this is how it works. Do this, and then I will paste my PRD, and then it will start building. And you could do this with anyone. You could do this with Replit. You could do this with whatever. But depending on the platform, obviously, there's going to be different steps that you have to take. So with Lovable, oh my gosh, this class is almost over. I'm so happy. Bye. Here it comes, everybody. All right. So how should users authenticate? Email and password is fine. Should the leaderboard update in real time, or is polling every 5 seconds? 5 seconds is enough. I don't want to damage the system. For sound effects, what's your preference? Built-in web audio or skip sounds? No, built-in web audio, like beeps and clicks. Thank you. Okay, and submit. Okay, and it should be building. And as soon as it's built, we can go in and everybody who is here can try and break it. So I'll just give you the link. And we will probably break it because the first pass is never usually like the final, obviously. But you'd be amazed at how much can be built if you just put in a PRD at the start. Because really, all I've done so far is I put in the PRD and I'm just answering questions. And in a second, you're going to start seeing like this full app come to life. Anyway, while we're waiting on that, are there any questions? Okay. I'm going to review this. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Author page, login, main control panel, live counter showing users total score. So this is a thing where you can edit this document before you approve it. So it's Lovable, and a lot of the other systems have a very similar thing. So like this is a plan, but I can also just like put in that use as much purple as possible if I felt like it. You know what? Why don't we do that? Okay, main control, leaderboard page, profile, navigation, button bar, database tables, security, visual design, pinball, Tron. I still like pinball Tron. Okay, deep dark background, neon accent colors, metallic chrome button, high contrast text, light neon or dark. Okay, here we go. Also, use a lot of purple accents. Boom, go get them, guys. Audio web, buttons press, short mechanical click, key instructions, tech stack. So the tech stack it's defaulting to what is normally used by Lovable. If you're going to build with Lovable, that's the easiest way to get started. I actually wanted to show you this because like as you can see now, like it's pretty easy to just like get something up and running that is going to like look pretty cool, I think. Wow, no questions? You guys are all just like perfect, whatever. But we're still doing this. It's almost done. I can't wait to see what it looks like. You know what? I'll probably leave it up after this so that if you're watching the class later or you're watching this free class later and you want to log in and play with the thing that you can click on, you'll have the ability. Okay, all right. And complete backend AI models. But we don't need an AI model. I don't think we actually need an AI model. Okay, but go for it. And there you have it. This part, there's no way to do anything other than to, I guess, just wait. Mira, do you want to come up and talk to me because I'm bored?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going? How are you feeling?
Not bad. I'm feeling pretty good. I think they've got some good information out there. I think that this app is sufficiently silly but it's being built, which is cool. And then I think that, I feel like people have enough information so that they could get started. Like,
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you feel like you could do a thing now?
I would need to go back and review the transcript probably and take it more step by step because this is a lot of information that you're sharing, which is amazing.
Yeah, I know, but to squeeze it into like 30 to 45 minutes is like very difficult, but it's really useful, like because now like I think anybody could watch this and be like, okay, I have the basics, which is cool. Like that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm also curious what's brought folks here. And if they do know all of this stuff, what more they want to learn about app building.
I don't know that I wouldn't say that they do know all of this stuff. I don't think in fact, a lot of people that I know that even build with Lovable, they don't even do PRD documents. But the reason I do PRD documents, I do them when I do it for a client, I definitely use a PRD document, and that's like the way where I can get something that's closest to professional, quickest. Also, it's a way where you can just have everything written out and making sense, so you can actually just look at it. Because when people build iteratively, like if they say I want an app, and then it's like, oh, this isn't exactly what I like. I need all of this changed and all of that changed. Like you could kind of just have a plan to start.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really helpful. No, I've never built an app before, so all of this is new to me.
Lovable gives free credits, so anybody can just log in and fart around. So you get a number of free credits.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll start building apps. Give it a
That's
try.
fine.
I'm curious what apps people are wanting to build. If they've been building apps, or if they've started in any way.
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
I don't know.
I would like to know too. People are
Yeah.
watching but not talking, but that's fine. You guys can creep. That's what it's
Maybe
called.
they're
You're
at work.
creeping.
They're creepy. Or maybe they're on their lunch break and they've been on Zooms all day, and they're just like, ugh, I can't.
Oh, way to
I
write a
can't people
sob
right
story
now.
for everybody.
Oh, we have a response. I'm only able to view this at okay. At 720p. So is 720 the upper limit is the question. Let me put that, can show this question up there. Oh, sorry. This is the second question. We're going to do this one at a time because we have a little time to kill here. So I'm only able to view this at 720p. Not so clear. Is 720 the upper limit?
I don't think so. I don't think 720p is the upper limit. I feel like I mean, but I don't know. It's hard for me. Here, let me see what happens if I view it in my thing. Let's see. I can view it through YouTube through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to pull up the thing.
And we will be right back with you, Ancient Wire.
Okay, and it says here the max that it can go to is 720p. It may be a StreamYard thing. It looks like the max is 720p.
Okie doke.
But also looks like the Gizmo Arena is up and running, everybody. Awesome. All right. Okay,
right.
Gizmo Arena. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Can we get to the other question real quick?
Totally.
Okay.
But I'm going to publish this so people can jump on the Gizmo Arena.
Fabulous. So Ancient Wire asks, ChatGPT has a programming part. Do you know if this will work in there?
Do I know? Sorry. Whoops. Project with this name already exists. Okay. Gizmo game. Awesome. Okay. Sorry. What was the question? The ChatGPT has a programming part. Do you know if this will work in there? Yes and no. So ChatGPT has ChatGPT codecs, and you can program with that. You can program anything. It is not just limited to Lovable or anything like that, of course. But Lovable can connect with GitHub. This is actually going to get pretty deep. Okay, Lovable can connect with GitHub, and you can alter your code in GitHub, and then when you push it, it will update in Lovable. I hope that answers your question. Do you need definitions of any of that stuff? I don't know, but hopefully that answers your question.
Follow-up questions also welcome.
That's it. I'm gonna sign up, and I'm gonna push this so everybody can see it. Here. This is the. Oops. How do I copy this? I just want to copy it, guys. Just copy it. What is wrong with you? Oh, did it do it? Oh no, I'm sorry. Anyone with URL, blah 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 blah. Continue. Gizmo Arena, blah, blah, interactive thing. Okay, continue, and URL, blah blah blah. Security scan recommended. Run for free before publishing. Nope. But that's the stuff I was telling you guys about. So, but you don't have to worry about putting your email in. But don't put in like your social security number, everybody. Don't do that today.
Hey, Victor, we have another question.
Yes, let's hear it.
I love this. So Blacksbox Film says, how do you get past Amazon AI rules using Magic Bookifier? How do you suggest using Scriptifier if entering contests that put scripts into AI evaluators and screeners?
Well, that's not really what this is about. But I will say that you should never try to publish exactly what you get out of the apps. You should always polish it yourself. And if you polish it yourself, it then becomes humanized. And so I would not submit a script straight out of the box. And I know some people will do that anyway. So, but I'm telling you, don't. Okay. All right. Here is the. I'm gonna put it. Where can I put this? I'll put it in the chat, and then you can. I'll put it in the private chat, and you can spread it around, Mira, please. And we'll see how much of it works. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Boom. Here we are at the app. I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna share my email privately. Hold on a second. Okay, and then just oops, crapola. Okay, so then it will send me an email to verify. I'm logging in, saving. Let's share this screen again now that I'm verified. Username Supernuts. Oh, hold on a second. I'm not sharing the screen, am I? Here we go. Here we go, and we are sharing the screen. Okay. King Supernuts tagline. I think, therefore I am, I think. Okay. Entering the arena. All right. Yeah, this is great. Can you guys hear the sound effects? Can you hear Mira? Okay, so where's the stats screen? So here's the thing. So obviously it has started, but there's no wait. Yes. All right, I am winning currently. You see? It works. So we have our own little working thing. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's the class, everybody. Now you know how to build an app. Is anybody else coming in here? Hold on, let me keep it for a second. Maybe somebody else will log in. Nope, just who's the other user? Who's the other user who hasn't done anything? What is happening? Wait, something happened. Was there no? What happened? Oh, the other user did something. Oh, Charles. Charles Draven coming from the back. Nah, baby. Okay, this is a class though. You get it. We built an absolutely we built a useless app. Charles is in the lead. Okay, all right, I get it. But a good time. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Please join the class. If you don't want to join the class, you can scan the QR code and join the newsletter that it is attached to, so you can get more information. I hope to see you around. If you want to email me at Magic Book of Fire, I think you can just email info@magicbookofire.ai or victor@magicbookofire.ai. And that's the class. We are done. All right. And you're welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. Ancient wire. All right. Where is the old stop a Rooney button? Here we go. There it is.